639 Dana Road. The house with the giant magnolia tree in the front yard. Classic, where rusted old school cars line up one in front of the other. Several colorful trees stand side by side. It takes going around the house to see the fire pit in which all garbage has turned to embers. The chicken coop is off on the side of the hill, peaceful until a wolf finds its way in. The fresh smell of manure, a southern wind, and chicken noodle soup fill the air. The cows and bulls roam happily throughout the pasture. Scooby, our kind-hearted dog, stands watch from a few yards away. A house full of hopes and dreams. A house with a BB gun and a shotgun next to the front door. A place I call home when it's 94 degrees outside and the red ants start building their hills. And when the sun is scorching hot, we relax and take advantage of that shade from the magnolia tree. Everyone has a different definition of home. But one thing they all have in common is the memories and relationships, the bond that only your family would understand. The poem I just read is about one of my childhood homes in the Magnolia State, also known as Mississippi. A lot of things from your childhood you'll forget, but a few things will stay with you forever. Such as learning how to tie your shoes and learning how to ride a bike. This place of memories for me is located in Vicksburg, Mississippi, a place I'll never forget. Though I return home at least once every year, that house will never be the home it once was. One thing a lot of people forget is where they came from or where they started. But what you have to keep in mind is it takes roots to grow anything, metaphorically and literally. Losing the connection of what it took to build what you have in art can be tough, because it took that personal connection to get to where you are and make you who you are. Motivation, determination, and appreciation are key things to succeed. Balance is always key as well. It takes balance to add up the two sides of anything and determine the difference. Good and bad, high and low, blurry or focused. No matter the case, always remember where you started to keep that dream of succeeding alive. What does home mean to you? Is home just a place where you wind down at the end of the night? Or is home your safe haven? Did you meet your role model at home? Or was your role model someone outside of your home? Everyone has different perspectives or ideas as to what makes a house a home. 639 Dana Road was my home, and Gerald Wayne Hudson was my idol. Growing up, you never know what direction you are going to go in. You can start off on a rocky path and not even realize how rocky it is. I was a child that saw no wrong or right, no good or bad. They say you are a product of your environment, and I am a living witness. My home is made more valuable and whole by this man named Gerald. If it wasn't for him, I don't know where I would be today. He was an idol to me because even though he was handicapped, he never let anything get in his way. Even though he was using his walker or riding in his electric wheelchair, the lessons I learned from him can never be lost. Acting out as a youth is common, but not a lot of people genuinely try to help guide you in the right direction. I can remember times in school in which I got suspended for fighting or when I threw the house phone in the toilet as a sort of rebellion. Even though I knew these actions would have harsh consequences, I knew a lesson was coming as well. Did I pay attention to the lessons at the time? No, I did not. But it wasn't until after he passed away that I took everything he taught me and realized just how he affected me. The respect I have for people is because he told me to accept everyone for who they are and not to look at someone as different even if they are different. Gerald taught me that in life, challenges will be presented to you that may seem impossible, but there will never be a challenge presented to me that I can't overcome. He was a father figure to me. Though I have a father and a grandfather, he taught me how to really value the life that I had and to make the best out of the hand that I was dealt. And I can take that with me everywhere that I go. Few things in this world last forever, and everything that happens, happens for a reason. It's what you take from the things that you witness or hear that matter, because everyone has a different perspective. So be cautious which bridges you burn and which bridges you continue to choose to cross. Everyone has someone different who helped them find the right track. Just be sure not to take that for granted, because you'll never know how important or special they are until after they're gone. And with this, I hope you understand that with trials comes errors, and with errors comes lessons, and with lessons comes value, and with value comes appreciation. Appreciation opens more doors than regret does. And with those doors, opportunity comes knocking. Just don't forget where you came from to get to where you are. Take the good with the bad and make the best of any situation, by any means necessary. In conclusion, what I want you to take out of this is a home can mean more than what many believe. It isn't just a building or a structure. It's a foundation to prepare you for anything that life may present you. Thank you for your time.